In the heart of a seemingly ordinary family, a dark secret lurks within the confines of an upstairs room. A family like any other, bound by blood, yet divided by mystery. The enigma at the center of this tale is an elder brother, Matty. A shadowy figure he has kept tucked away in his room, hidden from the world, hidden from us. Matty, the elder brother, a name spoken in hushed tones, a presence felt but never seen, a part of the family yet apart from it. His life is confined to the four corners of his room, his world as small as the space he inhabits, his existence shrouded in secrecy. A mother's love is a powerful thing, but in this case it takes an odd turn. Matty's mother feeds him, not out of a mere sense of duty, but with an intensity that borders on obsession. He is given meals that would satiate a small army, an indulgence that is both baffling and excessive. Then we have our protagonist, the younger sibling. A silent observer to this odd family dynamic, he harbors a simmering resentment. He watches as his brother is pampered, his every need catered to, his every whim indulged. This special treatment stokes the fires of his resentment. A resentment that would soon give birth to a plan as terrible as it was thoughtless. Every family has its secrets, its skeletons hidden away in closets. But this family's secret was hidden not in a closet, but in an upstairs room. A room that held Matty, the enigmatic elder brother, a figure of mystery and intrigue. A room that was about to have its door flung open. Its secrets laid bare, its resident exposed to the harsh light of day. A spiteful plan, born out of resentment, was about to unveil a horrifying truth. Stay with us as we unravel the mystery of the elder brother, as we step into the room that was off limits, as we uncover the dark secret that this family has been hiding. What lies behind the door? What is the truth about Matty? Brace yourselves, for the answers are more terrifying than you could ever imagine. Egged on by his friends, the protagonist sets in motion a cruel prank, oblivious to the consequences. In the seething cauldron of teenage rebellion, the protagonist finds himself plotting a scheme, a plan born out of resentment and curiosity. The target? His reclusive elder brother Matty, the enigma who has become the family's forbidden fruit. There's a strange rhythm to Matty's life, one that's dictated by the clanging of cutlery and the rustling of food wrappers, all behind a firmly closed door. The protagonist and his friends decide to expose this oddity, to pull back the shroud of mystery, and in doing so, they unwittingly set themselves on a path of no return. The plan is simple, yet audacious. They resolve to sneak into Matty's room while he's eating, a direct defiance of the one rule that their mother insists upon. The suspense is palpable, the air thick with anticipation and trepidation. Their hearts throb in their chests, the tick-tock of the clock echoing their quickening pulse. Each moment that passes is a step closer to the precipice of the unknown. The protagonist, driven by a cocktail of emotions, finds himself at the helm of this reckless endeavor. His friends, equally thrilled and terrified, look to him for guidance. They huddle together in hushed whispers, their eyes darting around nervously. The atmosphere is electric, charged with the promise of something extraordinary, something terrifying. As the hour draws near, a sense of foreboding creeps in. The protagonist feels it, a gnawing sensation in the pit of his stomach. But it's too late to back out now. The wheels are in motion, the path ahead shrouded in darkness. There's a strange allure to it, a pull towards the unknown that they can't resist. It's a game, a dare, a challenge to themselves and to the world. They're about to cross a line, to break the unspoken rule, to invade the sanctity of Matty's seclusion. The moment arrives. The protagonist and his friends tiptoe towards the door, their hearts pounding in their chests. They hold their breath, their fingers trembling as they reach for the doorknob. The world seems to stand still, the silence deafening. They're on the brink of discovery, about to unveil the mystery that is Matty. As the door creaked open, they braced themselves, unaware that they were about to peer into the abyss. The door swung open, revealing a scene that would forever be etched in their minds. As the light from the hallway seeped into the room, the grotesque transformation of Matty unfolded before their eyes. The once familiar features of their brother were now twisted and distorted, a chilling testament to the horrifying reality that had been kept hidden from them. His bloated form was barely recognizable, a grotesque caricature of the brother they once knew. The sight was so shocking, so utterly alien that it froze them in their tracks, their blood running cold in their veins. The room echoed with their gasps of horror, the stark realization of the monstrous truth dawning upon them. The laughter and jests of moments ago were swallowed by the heavy silence, replaced by the deafening throb of their own heartbeats in their ears. The cruel prank they had thought of as harmless fun was now a haunting nightmare that they couldn't wake up from. As the reality of the situation sank in, a wave of guilt washed over the protagonist. The resentment he had harbored for his brother was now replaced by an overwhelming sense of regret. He had opened Pandora's box, and there was no turning back. The image of his disfigured brother, once a source of mystery and resentment, was now a chilling reminder of the consequences of his actions. Their reckless curiosity had led them to uncover a horrifying secret, one that they were not prepared to face. The protagonist, once eager to unveil the mystery of his brother, was now haunted by the monstrous revelation. The guilt of his actions weighed heavily on his heart, a constant reminder of his brother's suffering and his part in it. The room, once filled with laughter and excitement, was now a silent testament to their horrifying discovery. The protagonist could only stare at his brother, his heart filled with regret and guilt. He had wanted to expose his brother, but what he had revealed was far more than he had bargained for. In the end, it was not a monster they had revealed, but the monstrous guilt that would haunt the protagonist forever.